Hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park dude video. Once again we are covering the VelociCoaster. Yes, we just can't get enough of this Jurassic World VelociCoaster. And hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Universal Orlando has finally, officially, like for real this time, officially announced this coaster. Yes, that's right. They released a trailer, which you guys just watched, and a bunch of concept art that you're looking at right now. So we're going to break it all down. Let's go ahead and begin with this trailer. Alright, so right off the bat, we get a scene of Blue from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Nothing new. If you've seen the movie, you've seen this scene. It's when Owen encounters Blue on Isla Nublar for the first time because they're trying to rescue her, blah blah blah. It's all in the movie. Anyways, right after that, we've got a conceptual rendering of the roller coaster train, and wow, it is beautiful. The blue lights and all the blue coloring on the vehicle looks amazing. Very Jurassic World like, very slick. Love the design, looks so nice. It's gonna look very nice at night with the blue lights just racing around the land. It's gonna be amazing to see. Can't wait for that. And then right after that, we get another conceptual rendering of what looks to be the first show scene of the ride. Now, if you remember the rumors of the VelociCoaster that I mentioned and a bunch of other people mentioned, Midway Mayhem, Bio Reconstruct, Alicia Stella, everyone's mentioned about this first show scene, which will include animatronics, supposedly will include animatronics of a couple of the velociraptors, where you go into the raptor pen, and this is giving us our first look of what that scene will be like. Now, me examining this, I noticed that the raptors, of course, it's just CGI'd in its concept, but the raptors are running. They're in a running animation in those little cages on the sides, and those cages are very small for those raptors. So I don't know if they did that on purpose or just nothing really to dive in too deep about with the concept. But if this is something that will be featured on the ride in this first show scene, maybe the story that's going on here is that the raptors are on a treadmill, right? And maybe they're running to charge up our vehicle to be launched out of the tunnel, because right after this show scene we get launched out into the ride. So maybe the raptors are running to charge up our vehicles so we can get that raptor speed to start off the coaster. Who knows? Just my thoughts. Alright, and then we get another pretty good look at the roller coaster train. Once again, loving the design. We can see the lap bars on here, and yes, they will be lap bars instead of over the shoulder harnesses. So it was much like the Mako roller coaster in SeaWorld, where it uses a lap bar instead of a over the shoulder harness. And then we get another conceptual rendering of the train launching out from that first show scene. And then right here we see a rendering of the full train. That's right, there's the full train. Let's slow it down a little bit so we can get a good look at this full train in action. We see there are 6 cars attached all together that makes up this train, and one car has 4 seats. So with that being said, there are 24 seats total on the train. So one full train of the VelociCoaster is 24 guests on a train. So that's pretty great. And of course we just see some more rendering of the vehicle going through the rest of the track, doing the barrel roll across the lagoon, going up to Top Hat, and coming back down. Now what I want to point out, let's pause it again over here, slow it down. As it's going down the Top Hat, we can clearly see a lot of stuff here. First off, the show building, pretty big show building. Now, that's not really what I want to highlight. What I want to highlight is the Discovery Center sitting right there. Now, of course, this is the Jurassic World VelociCoaster. It has been officially revealed to be the Jurassic World VelociCoaster, and we know that the Raptor encounter that is already open, the brand new one in its permanent location, is already a Jurassic World themed Raptor encounter. Now, the Jurassic Park Discovery Center was built to resemble the visitor center from the first Jurassic Park film. Now, yes, Jurassic World in its Main Street park does have a innovation center that's very similar to the visitor center slash Discovery Center. However, the building is very different, especially the roof. It's one big pyramid in Jurassic World, but in Jurassic Park, we can see here it's one kind of big pyramid cone. Sorry, a big cone in the middle and then two little cones on the sides. It's a very different building in Jurassic Park versus Jurassic World. And here we can see that in the concept it is left unchanged. In fact, it's got a nice little new entrance area built in the front of it, assuming that the concept is what they're aiming for when opening this new attraction, and just assuming that they don't have any other plans for the Discovery Center just yet for the whole re-theme of Jurassic Park. Just wanted to point that out. It's a little interesting that they kept the Discovery Center design instead of letting us know that, hey, yes, we're also going to change the Discovery Center to be the Innovation Center. However, the Innovation Center is a very different beast than the Discovery Center. I'd say you have to tear down the entire building if you want the Innovation Center instead of that Discovery Center. So just something I wanted to note. And on the next render, we see the point of view of the train coming down the top hat. And we can clearly see over at the entrance of this VelociCoaster, right next to the Discovery Center, on top there are two raptor statues, one on each end of the entrance, and fire effects. There are fire effects right next to the raptor statues. What the heck is going on here? This is looking like an entrance to a Halloween Horror Nights scare zone over here. That's pretty insane that they're gonna have, or they're at least planning to have, fire effects on top of the entrance as the roller coaster is coming down. I don't know. It seems great. Not gonna lie, it looks good, but I think it's a little bit of an overkill to have fire just constantly shooting up as the train goes down. But hey, if they're gonna do it, by all means, I think it's gonna be great. And that's pretty much it for this little tease. Of course, it just ends with the Universal logo and Blue jumping on the logo. That's really cute and everything. That's a great tease, guys, a really great tease. And of course, it comes out on the day where I post my update video saying that they accidentally released the name of this roller coaster too early and they pulled it away. Yeah, of course, a couple hours after I uploaded that video, they released this trailer officially announcing it. So it's gonna be great. I still have a lot more things to talk about, so hold on just a sec. Alright, before I say goodbye, I got a couple things I want to read out to you guys. First thing is the official description of the Jurassic World VelociCoaster that can be found on the official Universal Orlando Resort website. Here it goes. Here's what it says. Feel the rush of the hunt. Get ready for a new species of roller coaster. Speeding through the jungle, rising high above the terrain, it's the Jurassic World VelociCoaster. Board your vehicle for a high-speed dash through the park's raptor paddock. You'll feel the rush of the hunt as you race alongside these nimble predators, twisting and soaring above the land and water. The Jurassic World VelociCoaster is coming summer 2021 to Universal's Islands of Adventure. Now that's a pretty great description. I hope it gets you guys excited. Now the other thing I wanted to read you is a specs that I got from Midway Mayhem. So this is all credit to Midway Mayhem. I didn't see this anywhere else except for his social media sites. So here's what he has to say about the VelociCoaster. It's gonna be 155 feet tall, 4,700 plus feet of track, 70 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. That's one heck of a launch. 12 seconds of air time. The top hat will have an 80-degree drop. Of course, there's going to be barrel rolls and a 0G stall and more. Wow, this roller coaster is definitely a new species of coaster, as they said. It's going to be 1 in 10 sucker. Hope you guys are ready to ride this. Now, that's all I got to say for the Jurassic World VelociCoaster. Hope you guys enjoyed my breakdown. Comment down below. Are you excited for the Jurassic World VelociCoaster? Will you be here opening day? Are you too chicken to ride? Don't worry, I probably am a little bit chicken to ride this ride. But are you still excited to see it come to Universal Orlando? Are you excited to see the whole Jurassic Park area slowly transform into Jurassic World? What do you think they're going to do with the Discovery Center? Leave all the comments down below. We'll have a discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.